Katie Somerville and I'm the Senior Curator of Fashion and Textiles at the National Gallery Victoria. Fashion means a great deal to me. I think it's one of the most exciting ways to understand the world, to understand history and society and the changes that have unfolded across our lifetime and those before us.
My name is April Calahan and I am a Curator of Special Collections at the Fashion Institute of Technology in New York City. I first became a fashion historian coming out of a career as an art historian, and essentially someone gave me a book one day and I realized that there was a very close relationship between the way that we dress our bodies and politics, and from that moment I was hooked. One of the things that I love about fashion is its ephemeral nature. It really reflects cultural changes almost immediately, and it's a barometer of a lot of different things: politics, economics, and social mores.
The NGV's fashion collection has evolved in extraordinary ways, and most recently, of course, the most extraordinary and transformative change in our collection is the wonderful Krystyna Campbell-Pretty Gift, which in the last 3 years has added 250 extraordinary iconic works to our collection. There are many ways that the works shown within it demonstrate the major shifts in society and the way women wore their clothes and how they were designed for them. Fundamental shifts in the silhouette that relate to the wearing or not wearing of corsets, the length of the garments, the level of embellishment, and also the accessories. We've got wonderful original vintage shoes and some beautiful examples of headwear that also demonstrate the shifts in the silhouette across this period, from full-length gowns to the mini.
One of the most interesting and fascinating pieces for me in the exhibition, one that I was the most excited to see, were original sketches by Lavan. And there's a couple different examples of it. Some examples of both of her sketchbooks and oversized finished sketches. They're incredibly rare. We don't have any of these in our collection at FIT, and I was really blown away. These are very special and very important.
In terms of key garments in the collection, there's two that I would mention. The first is an extraordinary Elsa Schiaparelli ensemble from 1938 from her Zodiac collection. Beautiful silk, black velvet, long plunging evening dress with an extraordinary jacket over the top. A very, very rare piece that was only just acquired for us by Krystyna Campbell-Pretty. The second significant group of works that I'd like to talk about are by Alexander McQueen. The works that we have on display span his own label, really key works from early collections right through to the final collection he was working on when he died, and iconic works from the Widows of Culloden collection, including two extremely rare toiles or working models that were used to develop his ideas in the studio. We also have works from his time when he was creative director at the House of Givenchy, an extraordinary sculptural work, for instance, from the very first collection in 1997.
There's a couple of significant garments that I would like to point out. The first one is a pair of jupe culotte, or a pants skirt ensemble by the designer Parr, dating from the 19-teens. While it appears as a dress, it actually has little holes at the bottom of the skirt, which are essentially pants or harem pants, and this was considered quite scandalous at the time, revolutionary even. And I'd like to cut and juxtapose that with an Yves Saint Laurent suit from 1967. Even in the 1960s, a woman wearing pants was still considered a little bit avant-garde. Fashion is a very important tool for women to express themselves, especially in the times that we are in, because I feel like it's a very important moment for women to feel powerful, and the way that we dress our bodies defines ourselves to the rest of the world.